Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator, born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI, given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin, and with a little help from me. She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian, becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Alright! Here we go! Boom! Horizon Forbidden West. Here we go. Let's start that new. Oh, wait! Got to invert the thing. Let's see if the thing's inverted. Yeah, it's already inverted. I like that. Thank you very much. Let's see if the subtitles is on. There's the subtitles. Subtitles is on. Thank you very much. Put the background on now. Hard. It's minimum hard. Yeah, let's go for minimal. Yeah. I feel there was a bit too much HUD in the first one, so yeah, let's go for that. Auto saves will take place frequently as you progress each quest step. Manual saves may be made at the campfires. Okay, finally we got auto save now. Okay. Yeah, come on, Miss Money.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, we'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AIU designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, to nothing.
Wait, them graphics look serious. Okay.
And every
Okay,
night,
definitely a
I
step
have the
up.
same dream.
Definitely a step up. Okay. Yo.
I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise. Laurel?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
Oh, she had a spare?
Focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on.
I hope so, Luna. Oh, gorgeous vistas.
Shall we?
Technically, this is absolutely gorgeous. Best looking game this year, easy. Easy.
All right, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. we should find some medicinal plants. Stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Yeah, let's get started. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. This is looking kind of nice.
These plants don't look like the ones in the sacred lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need.
Yeah.
There. Those plants by the stream should do the trick.
Yeah. What photo mode? Come on. Let's not muck around. Let's do it right. Yeah. 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 Well, okay. Let's play around with this. Let's get that focal depth in there. We were on the wide. Okay, wasn't it? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, you can go close with it. You can go close with it. Yo, my brother. Yeah. My brother. What? Hey. Bruv, is that Ray and Trace in his eyes? Who's this? It's the DWG. Big up the DWG. Come with the 22, man. 22, man. Resident Evil's photo mode, you know it. Come on.
At Inel's afternoon and same to all in chat. Inelio, big up.
Hey, afternoon to you as well, DWG. We just started, bro. You ain't missed nothing. You ain't missed anything. How you doing? Yeah, let's get that focal distance right. Let's focus on that. Yeah. Oh, no, wait. We're focusing way too far in the distance. We don't want to do that. We want to go close. Oh, is this? Oh, we're too close. If anything, we need to back up a bit. Back up slightly. There we go. Way, a bit shallow. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Up that tiny teens. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, add a little vignette in there. Yeah, that's good. We could hide the player. Oh, that's us. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. I'm sure she looks good too. Let's see. Hey, Lord, here we go. Yeah, she been in the sun too long. Yeah, she needs some sun cream in there. Get the rosy cheeks. Hey, what's going on, Strange Soul? Yeah. Tomorrow we'll continue in it. Tomorrow. Alright. We'll play. What else we got? We got favorite resolution. I thought we was in 30. Let's do performance. That might be, because you guys are on the 60, so you want to see the performance more than anything. Let's go for 60. How's that? That's a lot smoother, isn't it? Would you prefer performance, or would you want the graphics? You want the visuals? Up to you guys. 60 frames or 30?
Ugh.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better. Alright, we should keep
So
going.
what's those graphics? Looks the
Might
same.
want to grab more of these
It'll
plants
look the
along
same
the
if you're
way.
not in 1080p 60.
Yeah,
If
good
you're in
idea.
1080p 60, it'll look different. 1080p 60, it'll be smoother. Graphics, it won't be as smooth. So that this is performance, and then and this is resolution. There you go. I mean, that's a big difference. Slightly tinny audio. Is it? Let me have a look. Slightly tinny, you say? Like they're talking to the tin can. Is it? Interesting. Let's have a look. Really? I can't. That is alright. Let's have a look. What else is happening? Did I have the audio thing ages ago? Is it? Did I? Duplicating sources. It's not. Is that better? That better? Is that it? Hey, there we go. Come on.
Amazing!
Come on. There we go. It's all good, everybody. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's fixed. It's fixed. It was never broken. Thank you very much, everybody. We got it sorted. Right. Sound is good. What else do we want? At 60 frames, it was dynamic resolution scaled up to 4K through checkerboard rendering. Oh, seems like most people want the graphics mode in 30 more than the performance mode. So we'll stick with this. If anybody wants to change later on, do let me know. But otherwise, we'll stick with the 30. We got for Cyberpunk in 30 with the ray trace. Yeah, do you know what? Even with the initial release of Cyberpunk, I was in 30 on the Xbox. It looked good. It looked good. What's this? What is this?
Oh, whatever I just touched was slimy.
Who's the person you follow? That's Val from the first game. He didn't have a beard in the first game. He's got a beard now, though. Yeah, we helped him out in the first game.
That's where we need to go.
Whoa, it does look pretty.
I don't know who put these ropes here, but we can use the line to slide down.
What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated.
Ooh.
Yeah, I ran into some
Okay,
trouble
look at
on the
this
way here.
water. Okay, this water is looking nice. Yeah. Okay. Don't know who put the ropes out there, but let's just use it. Hey, if I saw some random ropes in the middle of nowhere, I would never use them. No, you would never get me using them. Never. You always use old ropes, not me. Nuh-uh.
It's hard to breathe around this stuff.
Is there? This stuff is evil, yeah? Old ladders and ravines are your favorite.
The blight's infecting all the plants. It's changing them.
If it keeps spreading,
Looks
nothing
amazing
will
when you watch
grow.
at the source. Nice.
That's why we have to fix it.
Pick up Andy. Looks good, isn't it? All right, yeah.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Always been a fan of scanning. I like scanning in video games. Don't know why. There's something pleasurable about scanning things. Oh, we can swipe up, my bad. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I prefer the HUD being invisible than always there.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
I played this on PS5. Yeah, it's also available on PS4 though. It comes out today.
Someone took down his machine recently.
Who else will come?
Scanned a box of milk earlier. Yeah.
We better craft some arrows
I
of
like
our own.
scanning. I don't know what it is about
There's some Ridgewood by the
invisibly
stream.
scanning something and getting information about it. There's something about that I enjoy. One of your favorite mechanics of No Man's Sky was the scanning. Yeah. Metroid Prime for me. Really enjoyed scanning in that. Every 2 seconds I got the scanner up, just scanning stuff. I love it. Love it. Don't know why. It releases like a little endorphin within me. Yeah.
All right. Now to craft some arrows.
Alright.
Done.
Me too. Arrows ready.
It's a great sound. Yeah, especially if it's got like a good scanning sound. Oh. Or something like that. Oh yeah.
There's a ladder.
Yeah. Love me a good
But
scanning
can't
sound.
reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the lock.
Guess that wasn't the lock. I did hear there's gyroscope aiming in this though. So, you know I'm gonna have to turn that on. Motion aiming. Turn that on, please. Yeah! 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 Okay, okay.
That's it. After you.
Finally, a broken ladder. It's broken now. Let's bust the lock.
By the goddess.
Definitely,
What was this?
they've upped the kind of foliage
I don't know.
and the diversity
transmission,
of like plants and stuff in this
the,
compared to the
Message
first game.
I found.
Because like
didn't
just looking
say.
around, like there's all sorts
Only
of
that
different
backup will be
colors,
here.
all sorts of different
We need
plants.
to find a way in.
Like even the grass
So,
looks incredible. Look at the grass.
What happened after
Yeah.
I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
Very impressive. Very impressive. Who parked their car out here? There's always someone just parking wherever they want. Oh, oh, that fox is dead.
The blight's not just poisoning plants. It's killing animals too.
Yep.
Then people will get sick too. And starve.
Yo, they got
We're
COVID
not gonna
out
let that
here.
happen.
They got red COVID. I didn't guess anyone. Yeah, watch out for the red COVID. Ooh, what's in here? Okay, yeah, take it all. Take the car keys, yeah.
Find anything good?
I got some car keys.
A few supplies.
Ella needs a mask. You know it. Isn't it? Look how she's coughing out everywhere. She got the
Hard to breathe
Rona.
around this stuff.
Hey. Hey, no, you better watch out.
Looks like the blight spread here too.
You can literally see it seeping out. See it seeping. You need to be careful around here. Hey, what's that man like Falamoose in the building? Happy Friday. What's going on, bro? Doing some Horizon Forbidden West. And it's looking very nice so far. Looking very nice. Fanfare for you. Look at this. Inel's
Down
in a
this way.
good mood. Oh.
Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither. Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan
Did I finish the
machine
first one? Of
before
course
we make
not.
our move.
Of course not.
Okay.
Of course not. Please. The last time we were playing this game, we were still at right at the beginning.
Give it okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it.
Eating dessert without finishing my dinner. Hell yeah. Okay. Bro, I say go for the back, innit?
I'm ready.
Ready, yeah?
Okay, concentrate.
Do it, bro. Yeah. Looks amazing. Yeah, it looks very nice. Looks very nice. Okay.
Another one's coming.
Oh, another one. Bro, you back it up, innit? That man's pilfering over here, innit? Come on, Val. Pitch in, bro. Man, that's a headshot.
How does the focus know all that?
It reads data
It
on the machine.
knows.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of. So after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home.
Wish.
Sun King put his people to work.
You know what I
rebuilding the
wish?
City. And I set
Like,
out
this
to
game
find
is
you.
all about picking up different bits and bobs. I wish there was like a little robot that
Someone
would
shot
follow
this
you
machine too.
and you'd tell it, yeah, pilfer that for me. And it would go over and pilfer the things for you and then bring them back. That's what I wish this game had. Just like little frying robot, little small thing, Twigbot, yeah, little Twigbot runs around, picks up all the twigs and the rocks and the seeds, and then brings
I
them
see
back.
another ladder. Looks like it's
Scouts out a little area in the vicinity. You could upgrade it. Can pick up bigger twigs. I think, yeah, you can even shout out orders. Use the dual sense. Yo, Twigbot, get me the twigs. And then it would go out and get you some twigs. I think that would improve this particular mechanic tenfold for me. So I remember in the last game, we were just picking up a lot of stuff and looting a lot of stuff to the point where I'm just pressing the triangle button. I'm not even looking at what I'm picking up. So, might as well have Twigbot bring in bare things for me. Because I don't know what I'm picking up anyway. I'm just picking up everything. Just give me in it. Twig bot. That's DLC. I'd pay for that. I'd pay for that DLC. I would. If it gets damaged, it can't understand you probably. Comes back with a Twix. I'd love a bulldozer making a path in front of it. Like blast corps. Yeah. A jetpack. I don't mind the traversal, to be fair. I don't mind that. The navigation is fine. It's the picking up of stuff.
You were a child, right?
I don't mind picking up stuff. It's just
Found my
there's a lot of
first
stuff to
one
pick
when I
up.
fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
I've still not played the Halo Infinite campaign. I won't be able to comment on the grapple, unfortunately.
Going into a ruin of the old ones. God has protect us.
Welcome
We'll
to the
be
Far
okay.
Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
Oh,
I
snap,
guess
we
they
got a tour.
want us to check in with
Yeah,
them.
Let me check with the tour. How much are tickets?
Please hold for identiscan.
Okay.
Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth.
Yo, Val,
Well,
you try, bro. See if you got the
that's the only way in.
credentials. See if you got the credentials, bro. Put your finger there. On the thing. Yeah.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Credentials not recognized.
Oh, you see it.
I guess it doesn't like me either.
Mm-hmm. Bro, these computer simulations are racist. Mm-hmm. Oh, what's this now? Oh, what's this? An ancient reef and an ancient toothpick. Handy. You don't want the dentist coming for you. Lost Virgin Media TV and 5 won't be back until at least 7 p.m. Oh, damn. Last DJs on that data. I hope you got that data package. You got that data package? Put your finger there. I heard that one before. Oh, the camera frozen. 2 secs. It's getting all a bit much. Right, let's see. You can hack a computer with a toothpick. That's a handy skill. To be fair, there's no security on the door anyway. It's all good. There's no security on the door. Sorry.
I should be able to pry this open. There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
Huh.
So where are they now?
I'm not sure. I don't see anything. Oh, wait. Got something over there, bro. A small supply cache. And a training dummy. Man's out here fighting things. Where is Twigbot when I need him?
Ugh. What's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out.
Yeah, what's that
They must
green
have come here to
stuff?
delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell.
Okay.
And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
DJ, come on. You need to let people know before you let it out. You need to let people know. PSAs and all them things. Okay, we could charge it up. Okay. There's that thing go your way, blood. Yeah. What's that? Hold on, did I see that animation or? Hold on. Yeah, I like that animation. That's a sick one. You see that little sound animation? If you turn around while she's doing her thing, she flips, lets go, catches it, turns around and then catches it again. Look at that. Check, check, check. Yeah! That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Who was that animator? Big up that animator for that one. The turnaround swapsies. Yeah, turnaround swapsy. What? You mad? Who does that in real life? No one. Does it look cool? Yes, it does. Okay, I'm enjoying this one better than the other one already. I'm just hoping the story can hold out because so far
might be able to squeeze
some
through.
good improvements.
Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here.
What's that? What you found, bro?
I think I got something.
Okay, what's that?
It's some kind of Osram prototype, I think.
What's that?
This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
Okay.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Yeah, hoping so.
Poor
I'm
guy.
hoping so.
Acid burned right through his armor.
I want to hear some awesome accents in this game. It feels like this game should have awesome accents. Not like there's nothing wrong with American accent. I just
A lot of supplies
feel
here.
like a game that would be quite
Guess they plan to
worldly.
stay a while.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope.
Oh, over there, bro. Check there, check there.
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears.
Uh-huh.
All right, I think I have what I need to repair the tool.
Nice.
Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Had a bit too much of the same. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I like that. I like the diversity the last game had. It felt quite diverse. It's just, yeah, accent-wise, it felt like because the characters were so diverse, I wanted to hear some diverse voices. Does it make sense? Hey, where's that Nummy Noms in the building? Bonnie, look! We playing Horizon Forbidden West, and this game looks gorgeous. We got man like Val over here. I reckon it's Aloy's man, you know what I'm saying? She ain't said it, but you know this is Aloy's boyfriend. Come on. Come on. How you doing this Friday, Bonnie? What you been up to? Bonnie's in the building, everybody. She in the building.
Amazing!
I know, Bonnie. Ooh, go ahead. Craft that? Yeah, craft that. A pool caster. I'll take it. I don't know what that... A pool caster? Yeah, that's me.
There. Pole caster.
Yeah, that's what I
Now
said.
to test it on the debris.
Pool caster is a versatile tool that allows you to manipulate objects in the environment that have a grated pattern. Okay. Anytime I see the grates. All right, we can do that. Cool. Okay. Right here in bed. I went to play last night. Skeleton Crew. It was great. Ooh, what was Skeleton Crew about? I love me some theater. Skeleton Crew. I might have to hold out and see if it comes to London. That sounds good. Yeah, tell us some more, Bonnie. What's Skeleton Crew all about? Oh. Wrong button. Yeah, there we go.
That worked better than I thought.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Doesn't look like there's an.
Hey,
easy
where's
way out of
Atari's
here.
here as well?
I should scan the
Look at
area.
Atari in the
I
building.
have to find a way to keep going.
How you doing, Atari?
Huh. What's this thing for?
Scan the app? Yeah, let's scan it. Okay, what we got? It's a data console, bro. You press the button on it. Or do you want me to press the button?
What's this?
I'll press the button, okay. Have I been today? Not bad. Do you know what? I got saved. I was supposed to do some voiceover in central London this morning, and I was just about to leave the house, and I got an email saying, yo, don't go. You're gonna, because the weather in the UK is a bit mad, make sure they want to ask if you want to record from home instead of going into central London. I was like, yes, please. What? I was planning on spending all day outside today. But turns out I don't have to. So we got ourselves a little bonus stream. So I did my recording, and now we here with some Horizon. It's a win. It was about a car stamping plant that is supposedly going under, and the workers are finding their own way of dealing with it while dealing with life, you know. It takes place in the plant break room. Oh, wow, I like it. Where's it set? Is it set in New York? New Jersey? I like that. I like this. I like the premise on that.
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith.
Oh, Detroit. Ah, makes sense.
Forget
Industrial.
what you
Yeah.
think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
I like the purple kind of purple glow coming off. That's nice. Oh damn, look at that pixelated ass. Come on. Hey! Check out the pixels on that ass. Okay. Let's get that. Yeah, let's get the pixels in. Come on. Oh, we can't get the pixels in. Hey, what? Okay. I thought I could get the pixels in. Guess not. Oh no, wait, if I go up close you get nice pixels like that, but it's not quite the focal length we need.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Austin. Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, you stay safe, Luna. You stay safe out there. When you're taking your dog home.
I might be able to get up there.
Have a good weekend. Oh, press X to attach to grapple. Okay. All right, let's try that. Have a good weekend, Luna.
Wow,
Nice.
that worked.
That's pretty cool.
That pullcaster's useful.
Yeah, big at the pool car.
Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
See how she hogged it up. She couldn't make him a She couldn't even make him a pool caster. I bet she had spare parts and everything. Oops. Oh, it wasn't running. My bad. There we go. Let's try that again, shall we? Steady. Okay, we made it. We made it.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl. There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Oh. Got ourselves a cutscene. Man, like Val. I like Val's hair. His hairstyle is sick.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the
I
sky
was enjoying that.
between the stars?
Well, yes, sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
I'm really liking the facial
Is that why Elizabeth came
facial
from a
capture is
guy?
very good.
Their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe. Escape the
Speed
inevitable.
awareness course.
And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There, the backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
What do you reckon, guys? If you had a choice, end of the world,
I still can't believe.
and
the
someone
old ones
said,
could
"Yo,
fly.
I get a little
They
seat
were capable
on the
of a lot of
Odyssey,"
things.
scoot on out of this planet. Would you take?
Sure
would
seems
you take
like
the
it.
spot, or would you stay on
I
Earth?
wonder what it's like up there.
Are you going or are you staying?
Stars.
You going to stay? It's got to publish a CCTV footage of one trees coming down. It's missing. Oi, damn. Yeah, you can be careful out here. That's what I'm saying. Bare trees coming down.
The wilds have really grown over this place.
Trees coming down all over the place. Didn't Luna say like 100 trees already falling down in the country already? That's a lot of trees, you know. Alright, we're up there and we got up there. Okay.
My focus might be able to help here.
Show off.
Probably staying and be the best with the worst kind of people. Yeah, Tari, you got that right. You know the people be trash. The people would be trash. You'd end up fighting with them after 2 minutes. Oh, Max, it was worth going up there. Like a special lock on for it? Pretty sad that was pressing. Oh. You be wherever this community is. No window looking stay together. I tell you what, I won't lie, I might have to sneak aboard the ship, you know. I mean, I'd love to stay. But you know the weather's gonna be even worse. The weather's gonna be even worse than it is now. I'd rather be up in space. With you guys, obviously. I ain't going up by myself. Hey, end of days, Atari, the weather is gonna be an absolute madness. Tsunamis, tornadoes, what? Everything's happening. No, thank you. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna be out in space, so at least I get to look back at Earth one time. Up in space. Hey, Bonnie, you coming? You coming, Bonnie? You go if you get to pick the team.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
Space has no weather, no air. Ain't gonna be no weather, no air down here as well. I tell you what, the air is gonna be gone, and the weather's gonna be trash. I'd rather risk it out in space.
Might have been what killed those awesome.
See, Bonnie's coming. Well, Bonnie's packing her bag already. Look,
Oh my god.
Bonnie's already packed. She got that brace in case of emergency bag. She's like, it's already packed, ready to go. If anything goes down, if the hits the fan, Bonnie's ready. She said, she's like, where are we going? Where are we going? That's what she said.
Up here.
Oh.
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
Oh, we doing some stealth. Yeah, come, let's do stealth. Yeah, I'm ready. You ready?
Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
Yeah, I'm not ready yet. Take your time, bro.
Throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment.
Oh.
Damn! Spotted!
Press the wrong goddamn button. Oh wait, it's a straight fail. Okay,
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear.
it's a straight fail.
Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
Ready when you are.
Damn! Spotted!
Oh, you what? Hold up. I'm being trash at the stealth for some reason. I don't know what's going
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see
Like,
me.
this guy's trash at
I
stealth.
should scan it first.
What kind of
Check its
what kind of
patrol
gameplay
path.
is this that I'm watching? Ready when you are. 50p, 20p. Is that how much the gameplay is worth? See, even Bunny's lurking now. She's like, yo, I gotta go. I can't be seen on this. I can't be seen in this stream. Like before, you just press the down on the D-pad and it would throw it. Pressing down on the D-pad is not throwing it, it readies it. So I thought, oh, if it readies it, then maybe I press the right trigger to throw it. Nuh-uh. So how do I throw it? How do I throw the rock? That'd be me. Forgot Daniel. How am I liking the game so far? It's not bad so far. Graphics absolutely incredible. Audio sounds sick. Not much to complain about so far, apart from this twerk with the rocks. Slightly different from last time. What button do you want me to press? Oh, not that. You do want me to press the right trigger.
Now to take it down with a spear strike.
I pressed the right trigger last time and she dashed out the bush. There we go. Yeah, jump man. There we go. So far, definitely liking it way more than I did the first game. But we haven't done too much yet, but not in terms of like gameplay.
Mine's down too.
Mainly, it's been quite a slow start, like tutorial wise, like walking through the basics. I like how they've done it, where she's given Val like a second sight and she's coaching Val through how to use it, which is essentially coaching us how to play the game. I like that. That's quite nice. Yeah, hold that. Hold the spear to the face.
More of those
Very
machines
pretty.
ahead.
Oh.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
Yo, bro, which one are you going for?
Are you ready for this?
Yeah. Where are you? Oh, you're up there, bro. What are you doing up there? You need to be down here. The beef is this way. Beef is this way, bro. A little bit further and you feel the same way?
My bow's ready.
Definitely enjoyed it more than the first game. No, I enjoyed the first game. I think the presentation of this one and how this is working out feels a bit better for me. It feels a bit more, not polished, that's the wrong word.
Ready whenever you want to strike.
Bro, I'm ready. There we go. No, I thought you said he was ready. I thought he was going for the other one. Why am I doing both? He weren't ready. Right, we got one rock left, you know. We did was hunt machines. Hunting the machines is the best bit. Yo! Yeah. There we go. Give me my rock. Yeah, get my rock back. I think we're good, bro. I think we're good. I know where my other rocks are. See any other rocks? Yeah, I'm trying to find these rocks. Aha, there they are. Yeah, give me them rocks. Yeah. I do like the slow-mo wheel. The slow-mo wheel always looks quite cool. This always looks awesome. It's coming this way. Yo, Val, get ready, bro. Oh, took him in the side of his head. The side of his head. There was no need for that.
To mention, I
No
noticed
need
you
for
have
that.
a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
I like the beard,
Sorry
bro.
my whiskers offend you.
Bro, I like
Anointed.
it. I don't know what she's on. Bro, you looking buff, innit? The beard is fire, the hair is nice, and you even got the wall paints on. It's looking good. It's looking good, bro. Don't listen to Aloy. She ain't got no good taste. Bro, look at her. Look how she dressed and look how you're dressed. Exactly. You see what I'm saying, Atari?
Light's made its way in here, too. Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight.
Hey, it's Melly's in the
I hope it didn't
building.
suffer long.
I know. Melly, how you doing? How are things, Melly? I hope the wind hasn't ruined your day too much. He's looking buff, innit? Melly, look at Val. He looks buff, innit? Hold on. Let me show Melly. Look, he's looking buff. We got black boy with a nice beard and green eyes.
You're looking well, buff.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what my thoughts. Exactly. Tonks! Oh yeah, that's a bit dangerous over there. You're gonna have to let you waiting on
The
your.
Osram must
No
have used
worries.
explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
At least you got internet. Yeah. To be fair, I think Melly would prefer if she didn't have internet. Then she don't have to do no work.
Looks like there was a barricade here.
Do we have lights on these things?
Machines must have broken through.
Right, with Virgin, I don't know, you know. Virgin always promised these time frames, but then the time frames always trash. That's what they always say to me whenever it goes off. Yeah, that's nice. So, I think on the 2.4 would be nice. Yeah. Yeah, what? Yeah. Beef up the exposure a tad. Just a tad, not too much, blood. That's it. Oh, we're getting it vibrant. Okay. 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 Okay, we got the war paints as well, yeah? Okay. 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 Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, mean. Mean Aloy. This looks like Belly when Belly's in a strop. This is Belly's concentration face. Oh, wow. Look at that one. Wow. Whoop. Wow. Whoop. Wow. Whoop. Ah. Whoop. Hey, Yogi. This. Are you telling me this is not Melly's face when she's playing video games and she's being well serious? Hey! Pretty certain. Pretty certain. Check out the Tuesday Twitch tune in and you will see this face. Melly does this one too. Oh, wow. A smooch. Twinkle. Ah, see, even Yogi said she recognized the sad Melly face. See? See? It's not just me saying it. Yogi, you're in trouble as well. Oh, biting the lip. Okay. Okay, she biting that lip. Okay, what you seen? What you seen? Yeah, check the clips. Oh, yeah, this one. She is angry. Oh, wow. Awkward. The faces. There's so many faces. Yo. Oh, concentration looks good. Oh, wow. Look at Dread. Look at Dread. Ooh, eye roll. Let down. Hide the pain. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh, whoa. This is the derpy one. Not again. Oof. I think I like concentration best. That's a good one. Ooh, what about this? Fearless. Oh, yeah, sass. And pose. And vogue. And pose. And vogue. And pose. Yeah, girl. You got it. Hey. Say what? Hey, oh. Yeah. Go Aloy. Go Aloy. Hey, get that. Oh, she got down low. I can't even see her. She got down low. Where's she gone? Where's Aloy? Where's Aloy? She dropped it like it was hot and now she vanished. She's down there twerking. I can't even see. What's precision mode? Oh, that's because I came off the thing. Okay. Yo, where's she at? Where's she at? Where's Aloy? Where's she? Oh, she down there. She doing something. She doing something. Hey, she back. Hey, say what? Oh, she down. She up. She down. Hey, oh, she gone. Oh, hey, what? Come on. Say what? Hey, 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 Hey. Hey, hey. Hey. Hey, hey. 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 What? Hey. Come on. What? Oh, what is that one? What is that one? Yo. I said pause, but what's she doing there? I said pause, but what's she doing there? How do you even hold that? How do you even hold that? How do you hold that? With the clips. Hey, big on the DJ. Yeah. Voguing it. Yo, how'd you do this? How'd you do this? She's holding it. She's not paused because you can see her hair is moving. Look at her hair on the right. The hair is moving. She ain't paused. Yo. Okay. What? What? Cannonball? Are you mad? Are you mad? She said cannonball, bro. She said cannonball, bro. Oh, that was nice with the lighting. That was nice with the lighting. Hold on, let's fix up the focus on that. Yeah, that's it, Aloy. Yeah, you got it, girl. You got it. What? You got it. Yeah. What? Okay, eyes at the camera. Eyes at the camera. Wish you could do eyes on the camera. That's the only thing. You can't do that. There's like, cause I know there's like you know, in what was it? The photo mode in Miles Morales, you can get the character to look at you. That's what this needs. Oh, there is toggle look at. Hold up, there is. Is she? L3 toggle look at. Is she looking at? Is she looking? I can't tell. Oh, where's she gone now? Oh, she back there. Okay. Okay, she can look at. Okay. Ooh, okay, bit cross-eyed with it. I mean, I'm not over there. What are you looking at, girl? What's she looking at? She ain't looking at me. What's she looking at? Huh? She's not looking at us, is she? Oh, I suppose she is. She's her face is, her eyes on. The face is, the eyes on. Okay. 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 What? Okay. Yeah. 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 Hey, what? Okay. One leg. One leg. Yeah. This one. This one. This one. Yeah. Hold that. Look at us. Can you do the look at? She can't do the look at. She can't look at us, innit? Yeah, look, she going for that Jesus one. Look, she went for the Jesus pose. Look, she said, Christ, that's me. Oh, she fierce with it. Fierce with it. Hold up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What? Twist it. Yeah, what? Hey! She said sass. She said sassy. She said sassy. What? Aloy, come with the sassiness. Hey! Oh, snap. I forgot Val was here. I forgot he was here. He was in the background the entire time. We forgot. My bad. Oh, yeah. That's that one where she knows she bad. She knows she bad. That's a good one. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, you feel like Val's glad that he's in the back? Yeah, look at that one. That's a good one. That's a pose. Yo, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. She bite that lip. Who you looking at? Yeah. What? Are you nutty? She put the fist up in the air. You nut? She said, "Fight the power, bitch." She said, "Join in, Val." Hey, Val, join in, brother. She said, "Join in, Val. Ball up your fist, Val. Keep it balled." Ball up your fist, bro. Yo, this game is photo mode for fire. Photo mode is fire. Oh, okay, flexing. Okay, is that you? Oh, okay. Oh wow, your neck all right? Yeah. Oh, I think the camera's stuck now. How do we get the camera stuck? Yo, guys, the camera's stuck. I can't move the camera. We bust up the cam. Oh, we bust up the camera. That's the end of the fun, isn't it? It's the end of the fun. We bust up the camera. Out of film.
I'll keep this for later.
Melly, that was a photo
Guess that
shoot.
Ostrom didn't have a chance to use
That was
it.
a photo shoot, Melly.
Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them.
Lost traps. Okay, that's new. Disarm them. He just walked right past them. I don't think we need to. As a wild tangent, me live my best life.
There.
How did
Managed
he
to salvage
walk
some
past?
supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
How did he just walk past it?
Dismantled it. And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own.
Okay.
Might come in handy against machines.
Yeah,
Good
that's
idea.
a good idea.
Oh, I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap.
No.
But it looks like the Osram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them.
All right. Gather some bits and bobs. Nice. I do like how they've... Do you know, the one thing I'm really glad that they've done is they've gotten rid of all the icons on the HUD. And if you want to see the icons, you have to do the scan. I much prefer that, like walking around and finding things for myself than just walking towards
Use
markers.
this.
I think that's a great addition. Great addition. It's there if you need it, but if you don't want to see
Okay.
it, it's gone. I
Should
like
have
it.
what I need to craft a trap.
That's real good.
There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, it won't know what hit it.
Yeah, hold on. The light is looking real nice over here. Look at this. tell you what, this is definitely the most beautiful game we've played. Is this not the most beautiful game we've played on stream? I think it might be, right? Must be, innit? I'm trying to think of a better looking game. What's better looking than this? I can't think. I think this might be the one. This might be the one, you know. Jesus is Lord. Look at this. Look at the detail in the contraptions on the back. Look at that. Kenna was pretty. Yeah, Kenna was very pretty, innit? You're right, Millie. Kenna was pretty. Oops. Ghosts of Tsushima. It was pretty. It was pretty. In a different kind of way. Ghost was kind of pretty in a kind of cinematography kind of way. This is pretty in it's a technical marvel. Like how good looking this game is. Detail is insane. There's no need for this amount of detail, you know. There's no need. I can't even focus on this girl. We're too close. Look at the DL is mad. Try to get a focus on it. Pretty focus about here. It's very shallow. That's why. It's very shallow. Don't need to be that shallow. Look at that. Look at this. There's no need. You're never even look. You're not even gonna see that. What? Never even gonna see half of this detail in game. This is photo mode only stuff, isn't it? This is photo mode only. I mean, that does look a little pixelated, but if I think about how far we're zoomed in. Sorry, guys. We're supposed to be playing a game, innit? Jump and tap for graphic points. Okay. Was there anything else? Oh, there's a couple more things. Yeah. What's that light source? Oh, I see. I was just wondering where that light source is coming from. I think it's just because the camera, when I put the camera up here, it goes, yeah. That's interesting. Interested. The way they're lighting the characters is very...
Machine's ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
The way they light the characters is to make it look good. It doesn't make sense, but it looks good though. All the characters got like a sheen about them.
I've seen this machine before.
Have you?
A scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Yeah, it's like an aura. Yeah, you're right, Millie. Millie, you so clever. Wait for it to come back round again. No need. Oh.
Here.
Yo, you might want to get out of the way, bro.
We're clear.
All right, never mind.
Let's keep going then.
That trap didn't work. All right. Don't worry about it. We did it anyway. It's all
We've
good.
been in a lot of old world ruins.
Have
Are
you?
they all like this?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Hey, what's going on, Pixel? Pixel, you missed a photo shoot, girl. Where you been? Where you been, Pixel Shark? We've been photo shooting. How's your Friday been? Yeah. Pixel Shark in the building. That's not bad. Let's go with the visual modes. Excuse you, girl. Let me show this girl don't know. Let me show you the pictures. How about that? How about that, Pixel? I'll show you the pics. Cause you don't believe it. You don't believe it. So let me go to. I ain't got pictures on there. Right? Where do I access it? If I take a picture here, it takes me into it. No, it's hold down the button. That's it. Listen, Pixel, you need to get to know. You need to get to know. We were photo shooting. Oh, that was a nice one. Oh, okay. She biting that lip. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, look at that pose. Yeah. She mean business. Oh, okay. She mean business, but she cute. She cute. Hey, okay, yeah, that's hot. Oh, snap. Okay, who that? Oh, she a star. Yeah. Hey, stop it. All up in there being PS partner and can't find his screenshots. The salt, Danny. You see the salt? I know how to find it. I was just finding the quick way. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to go through all the games in the album. I want to go for this specific game. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Thank you. What you been up to, Pixel? What you been up to today? Yeah, the 60 looks good. Definitely the graphic mode is the way to go. I'll play like this for a little bit. I feel like, yeah, I think I preferred the look of the 30. I preferred the look of the 30. It definitely runs nice and smooth in the 60. I think the look of the 30 for me, though. Work, charity event planning, packing to move. Whoa! You're moving. Where you moving to? You didn't say you was moving. You're moving. What's going on? Where you going?
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
Moving in with the parents for a biz. Hey, yeah, come on. Say that money, girl. Come on. This is London, you know. You know how expensive London is. Are you mad? If you're not living with your parents and you're in London, why?
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger.
Oh,
And
someone
more
left their
frequent.
PCs out. Look at it.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup.
You get an official
People
office
winding
too.
their way around to the data
Hey.
center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right.
Sounds
up
like
there.
someone's living their best life. Someone living their best life. Hey. Well, I'm happy for you.
Hey, Varl. There's data here. You scan it with your focus. This data mentions the tech that...
Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded. I am exceptionally pleased that we have arrived at a mutually profitable agreement. It shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, in contrast to less tactical recommendations of certain of our more reactionary members. Plus, since I work remote, saving that P at my folks means traveling without taking time off work. Best life. Hey, do you know what I say to that? Guys, can we get a GG in the chat? Can we get a GG? Did you hear Pixel? She's out here living her best life, you know. That's a GG, isn't it? That's a definite GG. I don't know about you. That's a GG. Thank you, sir. We got a sir. Oh. Here all week. Hey, you are now? Cause she working from home, baby. Hey, it's a win. It's a win.
Inel traded with Zero Dawn. It doesn't explain how they got a backup.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
Oh, yes, please.
Let's
Keep out
see.
for the data.
Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
I think that one's busted. Oh, well.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
I don't see the tower, so we must be right under it. Huh. How you doing today, sir? Yeah, there go all the little crickets and bugs making noises. We was down there already. So, we need to get up there. Aha. Oh, snap!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Guess we won't be going that way.
Just in a caravan at the moment, it's proper windy. Uh-oh. You better be careful. Be careful, please. The wind is crazy at the minute. Be careful. Whoa! Yo, speaking
Well,
of being
it is
careful.
1,000 years old. Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one.
Already found it. Who's
Anzu.
Anzu? Or Anzu?
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
Oh, snap.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Brawl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Okay, it's getting deep out here. It's getting deep. So, do you know what? Coming into the story halfway is way more interesting, I feel, than... Not way more interesting. Like, the first game, obviously, it starts out as you as a kid and you see her being cast out and stuff. But after that point, it takes a while for the story to really kick into gear. And it didn't really kick into gear for me. Whereas this one, coming into the story already halfway, there's already been big revelations already. We're some sort of clone of this other woman, this scientist woman who existed thousands of years ago. And already I'm more intrigued and I want to find out more about who Aloy, well, who the original scientist woman is. I like that. I like that.
Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
Oh, did you now? Where you find, bro?
A weapon. Thanks, Laurel. We should keep moving.
Okay.
After you.
Did man just give me a weapon? How do I use it? Man just gave me a weapon. Blast slings launch bombs that affect large areas. This weapon fires frost bombs. Use them against enemies to build up the frost battle brittle state. While in the brittle state, enemies are more vulnerable to impact damage. Alright, yeah, how do I use that? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know. 'Tis windy as bulls up here, the deepest, darkest Suffolk. Oh, I tell you what. Yeah. It's windy down here as well in London. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. I hope your fence is still intact. There's a lot of garden fences going missing today. A lot of bins disappearing. Ain't no bin collection happening next week. Windy in Peterborough. Must be all over the UK. Yeah, it's mad at the minute. It's mad. Stay inside, please. Ever seen the O2? Yeah, O2 been torn asunder. That's gonna cost a fair bit of money. That's gonna cost a fair bit. O2 got this. Boy, that's gonna put like, I don't know how long it's gonna take to repair that. It's gonna take a little while.
I think we're almost
that's
back
gonna
outside.
put a lot of businesses on hold.
Good.
Within O2 and shows. Yeah, that's gonna mess up the shows. Oh snap!
That
What's
must
that?
be the machine.
Bro, it's a snake.
It's heading in the same direction we're going.
It's a snake. Oh, I hate snakes. Hate snakes. Plenty of ventilation. Yeah, you be in the concert, you're getting rained on.
I could try out that new weapon on it.
Oh,
I can do more damage to it while it's brittle. Better switch to my bow.
Nice. Umbrellas. Imagine turning up to the concert with an umbrella.
That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
Yeah.
They didn't stand a chance.
We go over here. I'll take that. Yeah, filtering the dead bodies. Okay. Some things never change.
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all gonna die,
All
bro.
those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Pharaoh purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse. Looks like we can cross over here.
Buy them at the merch table. Oh yeah, Melly would definitely buy them. Melly loves a merch table. Everywhere we go, Melly has to buy merch. Everywhere. Okay, we got the water physics looking good. I like how the clothes changed. That's nice. That's nice. Good detail, that. Good detail. Yeah, look at... Is it even got mud on it? Is it even got mud on it? That's pretty good. Yo. Yeah, the hair's wet as well. Hair's wet as well. Yep, face is wet. Yeah, yo. Technology's come so far, innit? I think about when I first started playing games, innit? I was playing games on Atari. Atari! Pong! Tanks! That's it, you know? You got games. One word games. Pong! Tank! That's it. And then now look at the games you're getting now. Look at the games you're getting now. Big up Atari, yeah. Well, old school Atari. Big up old school Atari. New school Atari is, yeah, they different. You had a Commodore 64. I wish. I knew one boy that had a Commodore 64. Never had a Commodore 64 and never had Amiga. Like, if you had an Amiga or Commodore 64, you were playing some good games back then. Or like a Spectrum, Sinclair Spectrum. If you had any of them, you were right. Otherwise, you had to deal with Atari. You had to deal with Atari. That was it. Atari and their one-word games. Defender. Tank. One-word games. Now we got those. Now we got Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah. And look at it. Look at the detail. It was all about them one-word games. Those one-word games are expensive as well. Like 20 odd quid for a one-word game. And those games, you couldn't even finish them because they weren't even complete. You couldn't even finish them because they weren't complete. It was just like one level, 1 or 2 levels. That was it. You lose all your lives, you die. That's it. There was no end state. You keep going until you die. That's your high score. That's it. That's the game. That's 2 hours of gameplay max. 2 hours max. Games like this, hundreds of hours, you know. It's mad. It's mad. How did we get here? Depends how you write it, innit? And we got here so quick as well. That's the thing. It wasn't that long ago. We're not like talking hundreds of years and then eventually we got here. We're talking 20 years and we got here. Mad, isn't it? Did not take long for us to get here. If this is what games is like in the span of, what, 40 years? Since we've, what, 40 years since the first video game, I'd take it. What about the next 40 years? What are the games gonna look like there? Crazy. Ooh, that's it. Careful, girl. Nice. Okay, I didn't actually want to be this way, did I? What is this? Whoa! It's man! Big up, big up, big up, and big up with the 3 months.
Amazing!
Summer! Summer! Hey, thank you very much for the 3 months. Summer! Welcome back! Welcome back! Yes! Right. Where am I going from here? I'm gonna go up there. There we go. Climb up this. There we go. Thank you very much for the 3 months. Ooh. Very much appreciated. Thank you for that.
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium.
Machines
Imagine
tore
going
right
up to
through
the stars in that. These guys couldn't catch a break. Machines patrolling ahead.
Is it?
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
Hey, what is that? Hey, with the biddies as well. That's very kind.
No worries, man. You cheer me up, smiley face.
Ah, thank you very much. Well, I'm glad you're having a good day. What? He ain't having a good day. What? You dead. Yo, bro, get out of there before it sees you. That's it. Come on. Yeah, come this way. Ooh. Is it stamping around in the leaves? Watch your back! Yeah. Oh snap! Watch out! What was that like? Got it! It's down! It's down! That's it.
Okay. Now how to get out of here?
I forgot. I didn't even think that there was 3 of them. I thought it was just 2. My bad. I did not scout the area properly. That was all me. That was my bad. That was my bad.
Machine ripped right through the wall.
Oh yeah, it did, yeah. What was behind
What's
it?
in here?
Just some valuables. It's all good. An ancient ring. What can we do with that?
There's a ladder in the back.
Already on it.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you.
Did she?
But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Oh, bro, don't
Me
be
neither.
mean about someone else's mumsy. You don't know the mumsy like that. That's like a #1 rule, isn't it? Don't be mean about someone else's mum. Innit? That's an unwritten rule, right? I swear that's an unwritten rule. Hold up here. Okay. It's rude, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Oh, what? Oh, hey, what's the snake doing? What's it doing?
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
I'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Already off.
Just need to get
Thought I could go through there. Guess not. Ooh. Oh, you stop coughing. Who's gonna hear you?
If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
Hey, in the eye, in your eye. Oh, oh! I didn't see there was 2 of them. Watch out! Watch out! Boy, boy! They know! They know! I can take out one of them, and then it's gonna get messy on the second one. Who wants some first? Yeah! Stealth kill 10 machines! I'm straight. Look at that achievement. Where's this one go? Yeah. Bro, I might as well go for platinum while I'm here. Get it done today. Might as well. While we here, we might as well get the plat. Oh. Oh no, wait, that's cool. It's just a bush. It's all in a day's work. It's all about killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh wow. Yeah, it's all mash up around here. Mash up around here. Alright, how are we gonna get up? Aha, there's a ladder.
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
Alright, I'll say the same thing. Oh, who's that singing? Oh, who's that?
Okay, there's a ladder up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point.
That is up there, but there's nothing to grab onto from this way. Aha, I see it. Hey, what is that? The game's vault in the building. Hey, Chris. What's going on? Howdy
Didn't
ho.
get up high enough. I better try this again. Got it.
There we go. Okay. Okay. Pick up. What's going on, Games Vault? No doubt you probably already playing this already. What was you up to? He's on Fortnite. Okay. What's new in Fortnite this week? I know that every week there's something new in that game. I can't keep up.
So all along, there were 3 giant machines killing Osir and leaving acid everywhere. Great.
Let's try that. Shimmy over to this. That's it.
Well, that sounds good.
That's it. Nice.
The storm's getting bad.
Yeah, the wind is... You hear the wind, innit? Bruv, this sounds like London right now.
Easy. That was close. One rickety tower down. On to the next.
That's it. Come on, girl.
I'll be able to make that jump. There is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side.
What?
Well, where to go it up?
Wait.
This place is barely holding together.
And then this place is falling apart, lad. What is going on? This place is dangerous. This looks
Looks
identical
like
to
there
where
are
I just
massive
was.
clamps holding the shuttle in place. Oh, but there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin.
Oh. Hey, what is that? Toon Gaming in the building? What's going on, bro? Happy Friday. Hey, you know about Aloy?
More machines in
What you know about Aloy? Huh? Uh-oh. It's beef. It's beef. Oi! Oi! Yo! Who's that coming in? Oh, blood! Who's that? It's Quidget! Hey, big up Quidget, innit? Big up Quidget! What? I said Quidget! Quidget! Yeah, Quidget, man. That's it. Yeah, big up Quidget! Yeah! What? 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 Oh, he tried to save his friend. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, it's getting messy. Oi! 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 Tried to slide at her. Hold up. Are you pushing like that? Are you pushing like that? That's it. Jump that up. Jump that up. I missed my PlayStation. I played the first one before I had to tell you to play PS4. Hey, sometimes you got to sell the systems. You got to make some money. I know how it is. I know how it is sometimes. Sometimes you look at the game collection, you're like, yo, I need to pay the bills in it. Looks like Halo might have to go. I get it. I get it. Been there a couple times. Yo, those student days, woo, that was tough. Boy, bruv. I remember I had to sell my my original Xbox to pay rent when I was young. Oh, remember that? That hurt. That hurt because I had some good games. Some good games. Good condition. Good condition. Yo, but then the landlord was like, yo, we need the money now. And I was like, uh-oh. It's like, yo, am I going to play these games or be homeless? Had to go. COVID mash you up before we moved. Is it? Yeah, bruv. COVID mash up everyone. Yo. Really would like to play this. It's not on PC, is it? No, it's not on PC. Came out today on PS5 and PS4. Who knows, though? The first one is on PC. So maybe down the line, this one might be coming out on PC. I don't know. No, Sony haven't said anything as yet. But so far, I've only been playing the game for about an hour and a half. I'm liking it so far. I think I'm enjoying it a lot more than the first one. I enjoyed the first one. Combat was great. Graphics were fantastic. But this trumps that. Trumps it.
Close to myself now.
Yeah, brittle kill. Yeah, do I get extra points for that? Do I get extra points for brittle kills? I might have to get extra points for that. I said brittle kill. Yeah, let me get that medicinal berries. Yeah, the medicinal berries. Hey, Two Gaming, what you know about medicinal berries? Do you know about that? Yeah, let's see. Obtain 1 medicinal berry, bro. Check it. You heard what it
Control
said.
console might be in there.
Game said it, not me. Medicinal. Hey, we got a Quidget. Found you through the Ring Fit video. Great content, my dude. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. I tell you what, Quidget, if you're into getting buff and Ring Fit, we're doing some tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. GMT. Get buff or die trying, innit? We do some Ring Fit live on the stream. You can join in. We have like a community join in. We get healthy and fit together. If you don't have Ring Fit, don't need it. You just have to copy the things that you see on the screen. Quidget, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, innit?
Okay. Time to crush
Get
those
ready, Chloe.
machines
Get
down
ready.
below.
Tomorrow morning. Oh. Oh, there we go. Ooh, watch out, watch out. Oh, they didn't like that. Yeah, they didn't like that. Yo, those robot designs are wicked.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them.
Cables. Ooh, that's looking a bit dangerous over there, though. I don't know if we should go over there. You already ready? You sleep already? Chloe, you're gonna have to go bed early, Chloe. Then you then you be all fresh in the morning, innit? You say you can finally get rid of the bear belly. Daniel, I'll see you tomorrow morning, bro. Come on, 11 a.m. Chloe is always there. Chloe's been getting buff. Chloe is buff. How about that? He is buff. Come on. Chloe's been putting in the work for many months. What was this? Ground your power cell. Yeah, let me take that. Yeah.
Scanning with my focus could help here.
Okay.
If I pull that beam down, it might drop the access lift.
Let's try it. Yeah, that looks dangerous. Feel like I need to. There we go.
I've got to climb closer to the shuttle to detach the cables.
Aha, it's stairs.
Okay, that creaking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick.
I'm thinking. Yeah, we need to get higher. Okay. Oh. There we go. Nice. Let's head on over. Oh.
This should be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it.
Woo!
One down.
Yo, is that whole thing that comes down, isn't it? Alright.
Attach the second set of cables. Scaling an ancient, rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe Paul was right. No turning back now.
That's it. Nice.
Almost there.
I see it. I see it.
There's the other connector.
Uh-oh. Oh, we got one of them. Got two of them. Oh, we didn't get the third one, though. We got two. Yo, she messed up the place. Bruv, it's London today, innit? Yeah, hold on. We got a snake.
Get to the data center.
I hate snakes.
Scan for weak spots. Okay, where's that weak spot?
Alright, if I detach that, that's a usable item. Okay. We mash up the tail. Otherwise, weak spot under the chin. Woo! Okay.
Watch out for that acid.
Wait! Jeez! Ah, did I miss? Juke man in the face, juke man in the eye, juke man in the neck.
There! Those canisters are exposed now. Can't aim for them.
What's he doing? What's he doing? Wait! Yeah! Yeah, man's getting hot! Okay! Hey, picking up Bronzy! What's going on, bro? It's getting messy. It's getting messy, Bronzy. Woo! Woo! These sound effects are evil.
Damn it, it broke free!
Alright, 2 secs.
I gotta take this thing down fast. That maybe frost ammo. Well, my focus might find something I can use around here.
What? You got Joy-Con drift. Did you get a new one? I had Joy-Con drift for a bit. I got I did get a new pair, but it didn't affect ring fit as much. It didn't affect ring fit as much because it's more about the gyro than it is the actual control. But I did end up getting a new pair, but then that pair got mashed up as well. Oh, there we go. There we go. Jeez. Bruh, dude, this looks mad, bruh. Hey, you seeing this snake, bro? Hate snakes. Oh, it sparked her in the face. Bro, I need my medicinal berries. Jeez.
Let's see what this can do.
Yo, what is this? Bro, give me the cat. What? I've got the gun black. What? Look off the shots. Look off the shots.
Amazing.
Look off the shots.
It's
Yeah.
dead. Finally.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Lick off the shots. That was the tail. Nigga the Quidget. Thank you for the summers. Purple controller, Benny. Purple. Yeah, we're using the purple today. Yeah. Look at the Quidget. You got access to the Inel bot. Look at that. Since you're a new sub, subbers get exclusive access to the Twitch bot. To go to twitch.inel.tv and it's all there, innit? Check it out. Got all the sound commands and all the things that you can use on the channel. They're all there. Videos, all sorts of things. It's a win. Alright, let's search this sliver thing. What's this? Let me get that. Take all the stuff from that. Yeah, take all this stuff from that. Hold up! Yo! It's the raid train! They got the raid train coming in now. Hey yo! Bigger than the raiders coming bigger. They got the raid train coming in, yeah. Oh, oh. Someone's in the pixie, bosses in the ounce.
Amazing.
Coming with a big buzz. Oh, someone say pixie posse. It's a pixie posse. Big up Pixie in the building. One of the best content creators out here, no doubt. Let me tell you something like this. I've said this once, I'll say it again. Yeah? If there's anyone listening to what I'm saying right now and you ain't following Pixie, go do it now, otherwise you're banned. That's it. That's it, Pixie. I'm banning peoples. Yeah? If they ain't following you, I don't even want them around here. Yeah? Go do that now. Correct it. Go correct it. It's all good. You might not have known about Pixie, but you know now. Go follow. You know now. You know now. Who's this? It's Base God. Base God Dio. What's going on? Yeah, go correct it, Toon. Go correct it, bruh. Thank you for the follows. Who's this? Valiant Efforts. We got the King Gem for life and Base God Dio. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thanks very much for the follows. Yeah, don't let me have to get the band fingers around here, yeah? Cause I'll get the band fingers around here. There's people ain't following Pixie. You tell me if you're getting some new followers coming through. Let me know. Let me know, Pixie. Cause I'm a check. I'm a check. I'm a check, Pixie. Yeah. You let me know. You better be getting notifications. You tell me if you get notifications, Pixie. I want bare notifications coming through. Well, not like there was loads of people here, but like a few would be nice, innit? You got new followers. There you go. There you go. Alright, welcome on in, everybody. My name's Inel. We're doing some Horizon Forbidden West today. It came out on PS5 today by Guerrilla Games. It's absolutely fantastic game so far. I'm loving it. First game, I enjoyed it. This one, oh, leaps and bounds better. And let me tell you something, yeah? The graphics are absolutely insane. What? Go on, quick photo mode. A quick photo mode. Go on then. Go on then. Go on then. Quick photo mode. Pixie, check this out, because you like this. Because you... Yo, look at the details. Look at the detail. What? She said rah. She said rah. She said rah. Ooh, let me get the focus right. There we go. There we go. She said rah. Yeah. What? Jeez. She said rah. Yeah, check the detail out. Insane. Insane. What? Jeez, even the ground. The footwork. Look at the dirty feet. Said dirty feet. Yo. What? Crazy. Alright. Oh, let's get our medicinal berries. Gonna need that. I don't think we can get rid of some of the fangs. Look at that. That robot is boss. Look, and you got the butterfly trying to fly in there. Wow. There's something else there. What's that? Oh, it's another one of them. Okay. Hey, pick up the Games Vault. Thanks for the follow. Hey, someone say Games Vault. What's going on? Thank you very much for the follow, and thank you very much for bringing your peoples over earlier as well. What is this? Yeah, let's get some more twigs. Twigs are important. Still need some of those to bring in. Alright, okay. We need to bring some of those in. Yeah, big ups indeed. Alright. Pixie says, got to run to the store. Yeah, you be careful, man. Don't be going outside unless you need to go outside. It's dangerous out in these streets. Took that down. There we go. Now we can go to the tower.
Backup, I can reboot Gaia, fix the system, heal the blight, restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there?
Better be. Cat Batwoman. Yeah. Baffed, isn't it? Like, yo, what's going on? Yeah, she don't trust nothing. Yeah, she's right not to trust nothing. I don't. Yo, let me get the photo mode out again. Yo. Are you mad? This game is. As you can tell, I love a good photo mode, me. Love a good photo mode. Something about photo mode. Yo. Who gets the 180 on there? I'll go for the custom, huh? Yeah. Focal length is a bit mad there. Yeah, what? Yeah, look at that one. We call this Worried Aloy. Oh, wrong facial expression. Nah, that's... Nah. Hey, well, she seen something she liked. Ooh, hey. And this one is like, trolls in the chat. That's what that one is, isn't it? Oh, this one. She seen something. What's she seen? She seen something. What is it, though? Something. It's something. Yeah, that's a good one. Like that. Oh, the close-up is fire. The close-up is fire. Do you know what? Oh, the pull back on the wide. The pull back on the wide. Oh, she's like, what that? She said, who say that? I gotta stop. Sorry. We've been playing around way too long in the photo mode in this game. Lighting is crazy though. Love the lighting. Hold on, is she squinting because she's in the sun? Or am I seeing things? I'm seeing things, innit? She's not squinting because she's in the sun. Yeah. I thought she was squinting because she's in the sun. It looked like it. That would be mad if she starts squinting because she's in the sun.
I'm close. I have to be. Please be here. It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, snap. Is that Whoopi Goldberg?
Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers, brood of vipers, with a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you.
Could have been. It could have been.
This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
I don't know about this villain. Oh, I was loving this game up into this guy. It's more cringe. I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. I'll give him a chance. Okay, he just gave us the finger. I don't know. Seems more like a Chad than anything else. Well, it's just like a Chad than a villain.
Aloy?
Yeah, man like Val out here. Come on, Val.
The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
You say Whoopi Goldberg's fake? No, don't you dare. That's Whoopi. Show some respect, Aloy.
I got it.
Man knows what he's doing.
Varl.
Man like Val.
I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that.
Blowing up stuff.
I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. and fast, and whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Alright.
Hold on.
Man said he's aired out,
Before,
innit?
in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Does she? That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
All right. Back in this town.
That a statue of me?
Is it?
That's...
Oh, snap.
New.
I await your findings, champion.
Yo, we got statues. Look, in my name.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue.
Yes.
It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Oh, right, it's raining. Yo, did you see the rain clouds just come down all of a sudden? Yeah. Hey. The detail is fire. I cannot fault the detail in this game. There's so much detail.
I've got a bad feeling about this. That could pull this thing out of it. What? Transmission.
Uh-oh. What did I just do? Yo, we shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that.
He couldn't.
Did we just send up a beacon?
Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
We should not have done that. Melee, I think we messed it up.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
I see it. Melly, you go touching all the things. You can't talk. Every time we go somewhere, it's like... You are Aloy. I see it.
Hellcaster can't reach that from here. I need to get closer.
Can I pull this across?
Be able to pull that crane
There we
closer.
go.
There we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. But it looks like he tricked me. Transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission note at the top will tell me. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Nice.
An elevator?
Yeah,
Let's see.
I don't know how we've got this far with graphics, man. This is the best looking video game I think I've played.
Access lift activated.
I think it might be.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
4 a.m. your time. Quidget, whereabouts in the world are you? You in the States?
Wonder what the Carja will make of this. There's the note.
Details are serious. You're in Arizona. Looks like you have to get up early. Come on, you better go to bed now, Quidget. You better get up now. You gotta go to bed now. Get that resting. It's all good. You can watch it on the... If you want to join in, you can join in on the VOD if you want to. But if you want to join in live, yeah, it's a 4 a.m. thing.
Well, Aloy.
Oh, it's 11 a.m. now.
You finally figured it out.
Oh, snap. It's Lance Reddick.
To be honest, I'm surprised it took
Look
you
at
so
man like
long
Lance.
to
He's
discover
getting
my
rained on in the hologram. I love it.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted.
Extracted.
The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. But why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, now why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
God! There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
All right. Let's see what we got here. I want to go to like a. Is there like the merchants in the first game? I feel like I need to be doing that sort of stuff. Or is it different in this game?
That's
There's no
part of the
merchants.
Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades.
I
It
don't know
dragged
about
the
that.
orb up here and then nearly killed me, but
Okay.
it's just a piece of scrap now.
Yeah, I saw a hologram upstairs, guys.
You went inside it, and it transformed, almost like the
Was
day
it
of
when
the
I finished
battle.
first game?
I'm
Yeah.
grateful that it's
To be
a
fair,
slow day. Few
I
have
feel
said
like
change for
I
Meridian.
probably need to for the story, but at the end of the day, I was like, I'm enjoying this way more than to go
The
back.
danger didn't end here.
It's too late now. It's too
It
late
went
now.
into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult.
Yeah, big up Chloe.
The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors.
Man, like the
controls much
Blameless.
of it. But
Yo,
tonight,
Blameless
they allow
Murad.
no trespassers past
That's
this
a
border.
wicked name. You
That's
can't
it.
blame me. I'm
With
blameless.
the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated. And indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two.
Yeah.
On the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great voice.
Just what I need.
Who voices Murad?
Killers.
He was in the first game as well, wasn't he? Who voices him? Which actor is it? Someone get on the IMDb. Who's blameless? Who's blameless Murad?
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never
Avad,
had a
yeah,
chance
he
to
was in the
properly
first
thank
game
you.
as well.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace.
Nice that they brought back
but
the
I
majority
thought
of
you
the
would prefer
cast.
a
That's
less
always nice to
formal
see.
occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Okay, wasn't even got the new blade, yeah? Yeah, I'll keep it. Okay, what's this?
Try it on.
Where is it? Oh, headdress. Okay, yeah. Let me see. Okay.
Beautiful.
Fits
On
nice.
behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Yeah, I'll take it. Look at them spontaneous. How you doing? Happy Friday. We getting presents. It's all good.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Yeah. Okay. Speak with you when you're
I
ready to
need to
depart.
attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Yes, please. Right, what we're going to do is a quick toilet break. We're going to go to the toilet, grab some snacks, them things there. If you need to go to the toilet or get some juice, this is the time to do it. It's the time. It's the perfect opportunity, guys. Use this moment right now do all the things that you need to do. You got about what, 5, 6 minutes? Do that. 5, 6 minutes. That enough time? That's enough time, innit? Yeah, that's perfect amount of time. Go to the toilet. Them things there. I'll see you guys in just a sec.
And just like that, Inel was gone. BRB mode had been activated, and the stream fell deadly quiet. Almost too quiet. Many viewers in the chat took this as an opportunity to catch up on their admin. Yes, I should really delve into those letters I have piling up on the side. Yes, Inel would want me to get on top of my administration. So the viewers decided to read some unopened letters. Ah, what's in this one? Oh, would you look at that? A brand new debit card. Use your card with confidence and make shopping hassle-free. Yes, that's excellent. What's it? Contactless card payments. Our approach to security. Yes. Fraud detection systems. That's excellent. But you know what I should do? Said one of the viewers in chat. I should test this out by gifting some subs in Inelius's Twitch channel. Yes, that's a great way to use my brand new card. Another viewer picked up their admin letters and started to read through. Oh, what's this? Oh, I see. I need to... Yes, I need to book a new eye test. That's right. It's been a year since your last eye test. Please book in as soon as possible. Okay. Yes. Open as usual, even during the pandemic. Isn't that nice? That's special. Okay, I should definitely get on top of that. Want my eyes to be best they could possibly be. To watch Inel with, of course. Yeah. Another viewer in chat decided to use this time to peruse Inel's social media platforms. Yes, would you look at that? He's on Twitter, @Inel, I-N-E-L, and is verified. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to give Inel a follow, said one of the viewers in chat. That's a great idea. Could you post a link so I can also follow? Sure thing, fellow viewer. I shall post the link in chat right now, so you can also follow Inel on Twitter. Oh, said another viewer, piping up from Lurk. He's also on Instagram, YouTube, and he has a Discord. Would you look at that? That's perfect. You know what I'll do? I shall follow Inel on all his social networks. There's an easier way to do that, said one of the mods, /subscribers, /regulars. If you type in !socials in Inel's Twitch chat, a link will pop up, guiding you to every platform Inel is on. Oh, wow, said the viewers. That's amazing. It's almost like he thought of this in advance. Yes. What a good lad. What a good lad. So the Twitch viewers decided to follow Inel on all his social platforms. Inel will be best pleased when he comes back to see a number of new viewers following. Brilliant. It's always important to follow and share content creators. That's how they grow. That is how they grow. Would you look at that? Inel is coming back. I can hear him. The stream will be resumed momentarily. I shall inform Inel that I have followed him on every single social platform he is on, and I cannot wait to like and share the content he creates. Right. Let the stream resume.
Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. All right. Hope you got your snacks. I've got my snacks. Got my juice. Thank you, Yogi, for posting that lovely clip of me on Twitters. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. It's doing the rounds a bit. It's doing the rounds a bit. It's doing the bloody rounds, I tell you that. Doing the bloody rounds. Right. Shall we continue with our adventures? My BRB was quite freaking great. There's quite a few of them. There's quite a few. I think I recorded about 10. They play randomly. I don't know which one's going to come up. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Be here long enough and you hear all the BRBs. There we are. There we are. Right, where was I? Oh yeah, we were playing as Aloy. Enjoying it. So I tell you what, I'm shocked at how much I'm enjoying this game. Not like this game ain't good. It's a very good game. It's well built. Technically, it's fantastic. But I'm comparing it to my enjoyment of the first game, which I have been playing through quite recently. And I have been enjoying that. But this, night and day, night and day, night and day, my perception of it. I don't know. There's like little things that have been changed up. Things that I didn't like in the first game, changed. So far, the only thing I don't like is this villain guy. But that might change too. I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. Let's go in. Loving the photo mode. Yo, photo mode is fire. Alright, where's that workbench? Workbench. Ooh. Yo, what? My brother has to stand there holding the thing over his head. Bro, go inside! Why are you making my guy have to hold the thing?
Laborers have been hired to speed up reconstruction.
What's going on? Huh?
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of...
Bare names, you know. I'm getting a bit confused. I better get a bit confused. Maybe I shouldn't chat to all these people. There's
during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands.
There's a lot of exposition here.
And has been held ever since.
I need to... Yeah. You know what, bro? I'm gonna come back to you when I know what's going on. At the minute, I just know there's some blight going around. There's some Horizon Zero COVID, and I need to sort it out. As much as I love chatting to you, thanks for the headdress and that. I'll be on my way.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not trying to stop you or hold you back, but I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay?
You see it, Midas? Man's trying to... Boy, he said, yo, look how he's looking at Aloy. Look at him. He's like, yo, let me some of that focus. Yeah? Yeah? What's your focus say about me, Aloy? Hey, these man there, Midas. Hey, bro. Don't worry. I know about these man. I know about them. Hey, big up Midas in the building.
Amazing.
I didn't buy this. Hey, sick show reel, by the way, bro. That your show reel was wicked. Wicked. Let the people know who you are, innit? Big up Midas in the building.
Time to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
See? Man said focus. Nah, we have to let man down. We're gonna have to let him down.
Have you been listening to a word I've said? The reason I'm heading west is to deal with a danger. Not just to Meridian, but a whole lot else.
Mm-hmm.
You really think I've got time to imagine...
Bruv, you think I've got time? Do you think I've got time to be out here? Nah, this guy, he ain't serious.
Holding hands and watching the sunset or whatever? Well, I don't.
I see. I'm sorry, Aloy. You're right, of course. Please, forget these foolish things I've said. I bid you farewell.
The best
always,
voiceover Pixel. Come on, Shark. He's in this, Pixel. He said he wanted a piece of Aloy. He said, I see the way you climb that tower. He was watching her ass. You see it, Pixel? Nah. The world is ending, but he wants a little something. Nuh-uh. I know that is the best stuff. Come on. It's official. It's always official. Never unofficial. Just wants to die happy. How about he help? Then maybe he might get some.
Dowager
See, there's some man in there. You see it?
Champion.
No rest for them,
Benjamin,
innit?
what do you
No
say?
rest, Midas. Don't matter what's going on.
My humblest thanks to you, great champion.
You could have just got
for
robbed or
delivering
something.
my mother and me
House
from
just got
Sunfall,
robbed.
And for defending our holy city against the forces of
Police
shadow.
ain't helping. You're like, yo,
Did I say right?
yo, some man them just robbed the house. And it's like, yeah, well, how about you come to my house instead? You see what I'm saying?
Will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
I do like the different everybody's different attires. That's wicked. I do like the attire. The attire looks fire. You dropping a video? Oh snap! See, no rest for Midas. Look at this. New video every day. I can't keep up, bro. You good? I do like one video every 6 months. Midas has got a video every day. Big up Midas. The work ethic is crazy. How am I enjoying the game so far? I'm very much liking it.
Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled.
You think your last video was 5 years ago? Pixel, what was your last video? Don't need to kill this thing. Nah, you got to tell the algorithms, bro. Algorithms said, nah, bro. You need to be doing it every day.
You're a real-life legend.
That's what they said. Algorithms said we don't do that around here. That's yesteryear. That's yesteryear. These times now, every day we need content. How about that?
Only those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
Where is this workbench? Where your workbench at? I just need a workbench to. Oh, maybe it's down here. Oh, that's for combos and stuff. We know about that. Okay, I do like the way she flips the stick. Animation on that is nice, especially when you turn around. That's deep. Go out the ramp and around the stairs on the right. Ah, hey, big up Midas, he knows. Midas, you know what I like the most? This little animation here. You do that and then you spin around and she throw the stick up, catch it with the next hand. That's sick. Look, hey, let me do it again. What?
Savior,
What about? Hey, what?
We made sure.
Hey, what? Yo, that little animation there. Whoever that was, big up that animator, innit?
There, the workbench.
There we go. Just where Midas said it was. He never lies. Let's see. All right, let's see how we upgrade these things now. Okay. Rip your notifications, babe. That Aloy clip is has taken off. Has it? Uh-oh. Might have to turn off the notifications. All right. Spear upgrade. Okay, this is the thing that they gave us. The champion spear. Installs the master override with a new module to enable the build-up and release of kinetic energy in combat. Ooh, that sounds nice. Is that new? That wasn't in the last game, was it? That wasn't in the last game. Okay. I'll take that.
Master override installed.
Yeah. How do I try it out?
Something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Definitely. Right. I've got a couple skill points, so I need to start using it. You have earned your first skill point. Skill points are gained by leveling up and completing quests and activities. Choose a skill tree and tap X to open. Okay, thanks. Do you know what? I'm loving the warrior stuff. Let's see what warrior stuff we got over here. What's this? Okay, R1, 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 R2. Okay, we can't afford that one. We need to unlock this first one. Okay. Melee, build up on your spear. When fully charged, tap X to energize your target. Okay. Is that kinetic energy? That's that kinetic energy. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Oh, I can't afford this one. I only use one of the... Oh, that's my level. That's not my skill points. Okay, you guys can't see the behind is my level and then my skill points. Okay, that's fine. We'll save up for the other one. Okay, looks like there's a lot of stuff to unlock actually. Way more skill trees than the last one. The last one didn't have this many skill trees, did it? I had like, what, 4?
Or did it? Oh, how was my memory that bad? I was only playing this the other day. Oh, wow. Okay, there's all sorts of different damages and things. All right, that's gonna get confusing. I need more colors on those. Okay. Bare resources. Oh, hoping the resources is dealt differently than how it was done in the last one. What is this? Yo! Somebody new's coming in. It's the Shura. What? Big up the Shura. Someone say Shura, Shura. Big up Shura. Happy Friday. Thanks for coming on in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's a wicked name, Shura. Hey, this lady needs to come off the edge. What if it gets windy? Hey, you don't see how windy it is outside?
Uthid,
She needs to watch
Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Yeah,
Wouldn't miss it.
Thanks
Even
for the
if you
follow.
did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend
You
to.
saw my clip.
And it
Oh,
isn't
thank you
in
very
the
much,
ring.
Shura.
You know, I didn't vanish before because
Hey,
I wanted
don't
to.
worry.
I had
No, Huntress.
No spoilers
Please.
here, innit? It's all good.
You
We're
don't have to
literally
justify
the
yourself
first
to
hour
us.
of the game.
You saved our butts. If you've got to go,
Nothing crazy's happened. It's all good.
with our
We haven't even got to the Forbidden West.
Always.
We ain't even got there yet. We're still at home. We're still at home. Right. Yeah, tell me about this car job, because I'm still not sure about the car job, you know?
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow.
Oh, check out my guy's credentials. Look, he's got all the badges. He's got all the badges. Check. Look. Look right there. How many badges and emblems has he got? I can see at least 6. At least. What's that eagle rank one he's got as well? He's legit, you know. You can't just wander up to this guy. He's got all the medals.
So the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uthid to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk. May the sun bless
Okay,
their
he's the
sorry
Sun King
souls.
advisor.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman, 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
Okay. I like these 2 characters. I like them. We'll chat about them another time, innit? We got things to do, innit?
Go.
Yeah.
Away
Thank
with you.
See, you
Always
understand.
an honor, champion.
You understand.
Always a pleasure.
Big up Vanasha.
But please, little huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Okay, I will do. You know what? Since you said so nicely, I'm gonna be back in it. How about that? See? Politeness. Not like the other guy trying to get in Aloy's pants. Yeah? Vanasha is like, listen, I know you got your business and you gotta do what you gotta do. But when you ain't doing what you gotta do, come back here. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I like that. Alright. Got everything I need. Chatted to everybody we needed to chat to. Apart from man like Blameless over here. Best name out here. Who did we find out who the actor was for Blameless Murad?
Aloy,
because he's a
are
fantastic
you finished with
actor.
your friends?
Love his voice.
Or do you need more time?
I'm all good, bro. It's time to go.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Couple
Actually,
days?
it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Yeah, big up Blameless Mirage, my guy. See, this is what I mean. First game, everyone was just, everyone hated Aloy, and it was hard to like the characters because everyone hated her. Now that everyone loves her because what she's done, I'm liking the characters. Oh, she's sneaking out, leaving everybody, innit? Deep. Deep. After my guy was trekking all around the world to find her, she goes and sneaks out in the night. With the Bluetooth on. Didn't even, I bet she snatched back the Bluetooth off him as well. She said, that's my focus, bro.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and soul? That kind is close to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words
We got Mateus.
seem like mine.
We got Misja. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing your names. We got Joel. What? Someone say Ben out there. Big up man like John Gonzalez. Bastion. Man like Anton. Big up the Lucas. Someone say Ray. It's a Tim. Someone say Dennis. Flores. Bart. Espen. Big up. Hacken. David. Bjorn. Man like Buckner. Someone say Dan. Arjun. Big up Frank. Jerome. Someone say Jorit. It's an Oscar. Remco. Big up Stefan. Someone say Tommy. Hey, is it Richard? Big up Bart. Big up Neek. Big up Pear. Big up Niels. Big up Ishmael. Big up Jorgen. Big up Daniel and Jessica. Don't forget Julian. Fries. It's a Jan. Big up Paulus. Man like PJ. It's a Roy. Alex. Big up Martin. Is that Kim? Big up Bastion. It's a Maxim. Jacob. Ben. Gary. Gilbert. Big up Roderick. Marijin. Big up Roland. Nicholas. Cedric and the Niels. Someone say Quinn. It's important on that QA managing. Very important. Big up Angie. Big up Janbar. Big up Mikhail.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Oh, wow. She kind of rude.
Well, but then who would crank it back up?
My guy's just doing his job, you know.
Fine.
She's trying to get him fired. She's trying to get him fired out here. Aloy, come on. Guy's trying to get paid. He's already sitting out in the snow.
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
Bro, I'll back you up on that. Definitely she forced you, bro. If HR come on your back, I'm
I
dead.
see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machine's
Mad,
wrecked.
Chloe. It's mad.
As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones and lots of
Hey,
them.
bro, HR,
Bristlebacks,
bro.
they're called.
Midas, listen, yeah? Imagine you're at your workplace, already putting in shifts, yeah? Outside on your cold, on your own, yeah? It's a 2-man job, this one, but you're there on your own, yeah? It's snowing, no jacket. Your orders, don't move the thing till you get whistled down, yeah? Get the all clear. Don't do it, yeah? Shifts are already down. Then some next girl, you don't even know her, comes up, say, yeah, bring the thing down. No, bro, I can't bring the thing down. My job says keep it up, innit? Manager says, I can't do that for you. She made him do it anyway. Mad.
Strangeness is, they're not native to the Dodge. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters.
Hold up. Photo mode. Who's this? Hey! Hey! They got the fruit loop. 045. It's the fruit loop. She's not having it, you know? Yeah, what? Hey, what with a little pose? Hold up, chap. Hold up. Yeah, we stopped for the... Yeah, that's good. Yeah, get a good angle on that. Look, and now she said, hey, my guy, take a little picture of me, please. While he's trying to operate the thing. Yo, my brother. Hey, take a little picture for me, please. Make sure it's all right. That's exactly what she's like. Yo, the sass. The sass. See? This is why they call her the killer, because she an assassin. Because of the sass. Assassin. Yeah. Don't ramp with Aloy. I tell you what. Ooh, don't ramp. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. She's like, what? You think I got time to be... Yeah, this one. The really dull picture. Hey, hold up. Okay, we'll stick a little filter on. Okay, we good with the filters. Melly, look at the sass. Melly, have you ever posed for a picture like this? Have you ever posed for a picture like this? I bet Melly has. Melly definitely has. There we go. Where's the vignette? I'm looking for that. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Just a tad. There we go. That's the one. Well, sassy. She said, my man, who wanted to... She's like, bro, get me at my good angle, please. I don't know where your good angle is. Just get me on my good angle, bro.
None that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of chain scrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Oh, what's that on the mountaintop? What's that
Yeah,
green thing?
well, I'm just passing through.
All right. What's
Got
that
another
blue
seat to
thing?
attend.
Oh, that's the robot.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What's that?
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Who's that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man.
Okay.
So he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
Epic battle ahead. Yeah, to be fair, we did just have a big epic battle, though.
You don't do as I say
We just
immediately.
did one.
The Sun King himself shall
Who
hear
knows?
of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this. This...
You see?
What?
My man's getting in trouble.
Nora girl? This savage?
Oh, wow.
Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where
Okay,
is
she put in
Erend?
rank like that.
Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey!
Does any other game developer do faces or eyes better? Good question. I think this might be top tier. I tell you one that was really good that stood out for me. Guardians of the Galaxy that came out end of last year. The facial expressions in that, absolutely fantastic. I'd put it up there as probably one of my favorites. But I think this might be top. This is top tier. I think probably the best I've seen. This I'd hold this. I'd also put The Last of Us Part 2 up there. And I'd put Guardians of the Galaxy. Those three, I'd say like top tier for like facial expressions. Yeah, see, yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, Midas is with me on The Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, I think those three probably the best. This is everything about this game is just gorgeous, though. It's hard to kind of pick fault at like the technical aspects of it. Like, I don't know what them man and them girls there in the Netherlands is eating. But they eating something different to the rest of us, because look at what they're producing. Look what they're producing. Big up Gorilla, innit? Big up the Amsterdam man them, and girl them, and non-binary. Yeah. Hold up. We got a command for that, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah, big up Gorilla
Big
Games.
up all the guys,
Big up all the
the girls, and the non-binary pals.
Down the valley then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage.
Oh, Detroit Become Human as well. Melly loved that one. Melly loved. I think that was probably one of Mel's favorite games of, what was it, 2018? I'd say that was probably Mel's favorite game of 2018. She played through that game like 3 times on the stream. Like 3 times.
Way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the Smith and Chain Scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows.
Acid, yeah?
Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
if such be the will of the sun.
Yeah, I still marvel at the. I think it's more the technology with the eye tracking is the most impressive. Obviously, like the facial kind of. The facial tracking is impressive in itself in terms of like the lips and the nose and like the twitches of your face. But like it's more that it's like for me it really sells it with the eyes and the eye movement and the focus of where the eyes are the most for me. If you get that right, oh.
I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow.
Yeah, Chain Scrape. Okay, so we got multiple places we can go to. Okay. Okay, they're on the way anyway. Oh, that's fine. Chain Scrape's there. To the brink is there. Then we've got a couple things behind us. Okay, you know what? We're very close to this thing. Let's go back. Oh wait, I can't actually. Can I get down there? Wait, oh yeah, I can. Ooh! Steady on. Let's see. Navigate down the hill.
Find a cauldron to learn how to ride machines.
Yeah, this one sounds like a dog, isn't it? Yeah, let me take that. Ooh! Did you see that? Ooh! Jeez! Wee! There we go. Yeah, the slide. Out of all the pilots from Rise of Zero Dawn. Is it? Not start that again. Bro, I didn't even check half the skills that I got, you know? Didn't even check, bro. Didn't even check. But saying that, I want this big hitter. Yeah, R1, 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 R2. Give me that. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, what was that, bro? What was that? Yeah, don't know what that was. What was that, bro? What was that, bro? Yeah. What was it? Yeah, take that. Yeah, take that. It's all good. I messed up the stealth. Innit? Much preferring the HUD not being cluttered with all sorts of different pickup things. I like how it disappears. I like how I'm looking around, I'm looking to see what I want to pick up rather than walking towards the icons like in the first one. First one, I'm just walking towards the icons. This one, I'm just walking towards, oh, that looks like I can pick it up. Let me go towards that. I much prefer to play that way. Liking it. That's a big improvement, especially for like open world games. Like for me, I like, oh, these branches here, I can pick them up. Sick. I'm not like seeing like an icon and then just walking towards the icon aimlessly. Does that make sense? Oh, sorry, Mr. Ball. Oh, snap. That arrow sounds like a shotgun. Yo, why does the arrow sound like a shotgun? Blah! The foliage is levels. Yeah. So much different types. Look at the foliage team. You know that was a whole separate team, innit? Planets look really in well.
Smoke. I wonder where it's coming from.
Where? Oh, that. I just thought that was a cloud. Could be smoke. Hold up. Somebody's coming in. Who is it? It's the Bayo __ 98. Someone say Bayo __ 98. It's a good year. Thank you very much for the follow. Good year, 98. Thank you very much. Welcome on in. Grab a seat. Yo, yeah, you're right about the foliage. Right about the foliage there, Midas. Yo, we might have to get the photo mode out again. Might have to get it out again. Yo. Yo, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how you do grass, but this is definitely how you do it. Okay, so the foliage is like the foliage is 2D. But the way it's done, it doesn't feel like it is. Because of how it branches out. It's the perspective of the camera. So you can see as I'm moving around, it's shifting a bit because of the perspective of the camera. I like it though. It works. It works. Definitely works. Yeah, you can see as I'm moving around, like it looks a bit mad. But on the perspective of the camera, because the player's always walking this way, it looks cool. Do you know what I mean? Like the player's not going to be walking this way, so it's okay. Interesting. It's a good way of doing it though. A little bit of pop in there, but that's all good. All algorithm based, isn't it? It's very impressive. It's very impressive. Very impressive. You're not an ant. You see what I'm saying? I'm not even going to be noticing it. I'm not even going to notice it. I like how things in the distance seem like they're in the distance. That I know it sounds stupid, but like that mountain seems very far away because it is very far away. But like it's all the way they've done like the lighting and like the fog and the subtle kind of blur of the camera gives you that color. Because there's like some games you're looking at it and it's like, yeah, it's a mountain, but that mountain looks like it's kind of close. Do you know what I mean? Whereas this looks like this is far. Sometimes she's make you feel like an ad, be cautious. Yeah, that's true.
Looks like they're in some kind of trouble.
You're gonna have to go. Gonna have to go, bro. Yeah, this is not Horizon Zero vegan. You're gonna have to go, Mr. Ball.
Everyone got out, right?
What's going on?
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
All right, bro. I didn't blame you, bro. What? I just asked what happened, innit? I didn't say it was you. You know it was him. You know it was him, innit?
I think that's the foreman. I should check.
What's going on, brother?
You good?
Yeah, what's happened?
I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin?
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine.
Yeah, covered that.
Water flooded the whole place.
All right.
Some of my guys are still.
Oh, is
they're
it?
Still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough.
You can do another. I tell you what, Chloe. Couple content creators is wishing for another lockdown. They're saying there's bare games. February, what? Elden Ring coming up next week. Grid Legends. Gran Turismo. Nah, we need another lockdown ASAP. Another lockdown ASAP. Who's this? They got the Smash Star. Hey, someone else says it's the Smash Star. Destiny 2, Witch Queen. What is it? Witch Queen? Oh my lord. All right, I'm out for heading back to work. No worries, Quidget. Thank you very much for coming on through. Big at the Quidget. We get some biggest for Quidget in here. Hey, Quidget. Hopefully, I might see you tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe. It's early though, isn't it? It's fine, isn't it? It's early. Have a nice stream, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. And thank you for coming on by and for the summers and for staying for stream. Glad you enjoyed it. Gonna box your dinner. Yeah, hey, Midas, you do your thing as well, bro. Oh, it's 7 o'clock, innit? No wonder. Yo, I'm gonna have to come off as well. Alright, hold up. Alright. Are we... This is a good place to finish it, isn't it? Good place to finish the stream. Good place to finish the stream. Alright. My brother, I know your peoples is hurt. I got things to do, innit?
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Come on, Corvin.
2. 2, I think. 2 more.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah, deep trouble. Yo, already, I'm enjoying this way more than the first one. The first one was a good game. Good game. But this is making, like, I think the way it's done now, the quest is making me want to go and do them. Like, seeing this guy is like, oh, yeah. It's an explosion. Bruh, it's my fault, innit? Oh, yo, there's still my mans is down there, yeah. Whereas I think the way they did the dialogue before, it was very stilted. It was like it's a 2-person scene and the camera just switches between the two and it's like, yeah, this is what's happening. Okay, that's what's happening. What is this? I'll explain what this is. And it was very, very disjointed. Like you couldn't feel the emotion of like what was going on. I guess mainly because of time. I guess it, like technically it's hard to kind of animate every single like scene. Yeah, it was quite stilted. And with this, it's a lot more live, and so it makes me feel like I feel more invested, which is what I wanted in the first one. I wanted to feel more invested, and this is already doing that for me. Granted, it's still early days. We played the game for how long have we been live? We played the game for about 3 hours, just over 3 hours maybe. This is only the first 3 hours, but already I'm feeling it. It's very good. It's very good so far. Very little faults. Can't fault it. Can't fault it too much. One thing don't like that main evil dude. Just it feels more like a than he does evil.